if you want to. Do you want if you want to be warmer, a little bit more sun there? Sure, go for it. Aye. Yeah. Ooh, we got one. Morning, everybody. We're going to get started in just a moment here. Okay, what do you say? Let's do this, huh? Welcome back, everybody. Easy like Sunday morning flow. What a beautiful morning it is here in San Diego. So, hey, I want to thank my model here, Catherine, for helping us out. Always appreciative for our models here. So, thank you very much. It takes a lot of stress off me. Without further ado, everybody, it feels like one of those mornings where we can get started laying down on our backs here today. So, whether that's your traditional, very familiar Shavasana position with heels in, toes falling open, palms face up along your side body, or Supta Baddha Konasana with the soles of your feet together and your knees coming open wide. Either way, we're just trying to find a position in our body that we can relax, we can settle, and start by closing our eyes down. Feeling that brisk ocean air here on our skin. Feeling that sun here, the warmth of the sun. And as you know very well, it is Sunday morning, and there's a lot of other places you can be. But here we're hitting the reset button physically, mentally. We're doing something really, really positive for ourselves. We're going to walk off our mat stronger, more balanced, better than before. So just take a moment of gratitude, little thankfulness towards yourself for doing just that, for showing up to your mat. And without further ado, let's begin together by exhaling everything out. Take an inhale through your nose. I want you to fill up really big, y'all. And then a cleansing exhale through your mouth, clearing out completely. Again, inhale through your nose, a little bit bigger here. How big can you get from the inside out? And exhale through your mouth, empty, clear it all out. One more, inhale. And exhale, empty her out. Sealing your lips. Breathing in through your nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping your lips sealed and breathing out through your nose for that same 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Inhale through your nose. Can you use your breath here to breathe your torso, your body longer on your mat? Using your breath to affect your body physically, and then keeping your lips sealed, exhale. Draw your navel up and in. Gently push your breath out. And then we just want to find a smooth rhythmic pace if that's possible. Deep, full inhales, drinking up that ocean air. drinking up all the goodness, the vitality, keeping your lips sealed. Exhale, gently guiding and pushing your breath out through your nose. Breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your nose sends a message to your brain that says, hey, we can shut off all that fight or flight stuff. We can relax. We're safe here. So let's set that intention right now that we breathe in through our nose and out through our nose, deep, full, and meditatively throughout the next hour. Right? Let's come back to our natural, calm, peaceful state. Hit the reset button. Easy right now, right, as you're laying on your mat. But as you know, a challenge will be thrown at you constantly, whether that's physical, whether that's trying to stay focused and mentally. Try to breathe through it all. Moving through challenge or opportunity or even intensity with an inner quality of balance or equanimity. That's what our breath does for us. From here, y'all, we're just going to pull our knees into our chest. So however you need to get there, if you're in that Baddha Konasana, you can take your hands to your outer knees. Good. Pull the knees into our chest. See if you can lift your head and shoulders up and grab opposite elbows over your shins. Maybe even tuck your chin to your chest. Bring your forehead towards your knees and just kind of ball it up. As you do ball it up here, starting to feel these muscles that run along your spine. They're starting to pull away. Hopefully starting to stretch and soften a little bit. Let's go 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Nice one, y'all. Take 1 more. Inhale. Very good. Exhale. Release your head and shoulders to the ground. Plant your feet so your feet are about hips width apart. Knees right above your ankles. And then set to Bandhasana or bridge pose. Press into your feet and inhale, lift your hips up high to the sky. Now, a couple of deep breaths here, y'all. Trying to press our chest. Press a little bit your chest, a little bit more towards your chin. But we want to maintain the arch in the back of our neck. So then take your chin away from your chest. There we go. And if you're open enough and you'd like to interlace your fingers underneath you, shimmy those arms in, you can totally do that. Squeeze your glutes. And let's go about, go 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more, everybody. Take an inhale, lift it up, breathe it in. Very good. Then separate your hands if you're there. Exhale, slide your hips to the ground. Pull your knees back into your chest. Drop your right arm open like a wing. Look to your right. Take an inhale. And then with your left arm, just gently guide your knees towards your left side body. That's me. Good, everybody. First little spinal twist of our day, of our week, probably. Notice what you feel, where you feel it. Can you start to identify these places of resistance, of tightness and tension? And then literally set the intention that we're breathing into these places to soften those spaces and create more space within your body. Take 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Let's take her back through center. And then just switch it up. Drop your left arm open, look to your left, and guide your knees to your right. Easy little twisty. I always encourage you to push yourself a little bit in this practice, effort-wise. But we don't want to force stuff, right? Force is always going to be met with more resistance. If we try to force a lot of these yoga postures, you'll get what they call a defensive muscle engagement. Stuff will just kind of seize up to protect itself. So find that balance between effort and ease. 1 more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. All right, we're taking her back through center. Pulling both knees in here. And now we're rocking, y'all. We're rocking the length of our spine up and down our mat here. Rock it up from your tailbone all the way to the nape of your neck. We're going to meet in a standing forward fold. So see if you can get enough momentum. Perhaps you won't need your hands to get to standing. If you need them, go for it. Do what you got to do. But I'll meet you right up in a standing forward fold. Once we're there, separate your feet about hips width apart. Bend your knees till your belly's on your thighs and knees are on your chest because it's Sunday morning and we want to do this in a gentle way. And then if you'd like ragdoll pose, you're taking your pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow, dropping your head down low. If you'd like a different version of this, interlacing your fingers perhaps behind your back or your head, you're more than welcome to do that. If you wanted to start to straighten your legs and just create a little bit more sensation, length along the whole posterior chain, you can certainly do that as well. Let's go about 3 more deep breaths here, everybody. Get to that place where we know we're actually doing something within our body, or you've got a dull discomfort, because if there's no sensation, then more likely than not much, if anything, is happening. One more breath here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Release your hands to the ground. Take an inhale. Now find a halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen your spine. Really good. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, step your right foot back so that you're in a low lunge. Now drop your back right knee to the ground. See if you can slide your right knee back. I want you to take your hips and sacrum and press them down forward towards the top edge of your mat. So that'd be kind of diagonally. And then interlace your fingers, release your index on an inhale. Sweep your hands up high to the sky. We're not going to be here too long, just for a couple breaths. Now, see if you can lean it back till you're looking straight up to the sky. And then your biceps are back with your ears. There we go. Inhale, we're trying to straighten those arms. We're trying to use strength to create lift and length within our body. And then pressing our hips and sacrum down and forward. There we go, y'all. Take another inhale, reach it high. Exhale, slide your hands behind your head. Interlace your fingers. Take your elbows wide. And then we're going to inhale, lean it back even more. Squeeze your shoulder blades to lift out of your heart. And then exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, round your spine. See if you can touch your forehead to your knee, and then elbows come in. There we go. 2 more of those. Inhale, up and open. A little Sunday morning spinal extension. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest. A little Sunday morning spinal flexion. Inhale, 1 more. Up and open. Sunday morning spinal mobility. Exhale, round her down, topping it out with some spinal vitality. Inhale, come up and reach both hands high to the sky. Exhale, take your hands to the ground. Curl your back right toes under, pick your back right knee up, and then inhale, step your right foot forward next to your left. Find your halfway lift. Flat back and lengthen. And then we'll just switch it up. Exhale, fold, step your left foot back so that you're in that low lunge. Drop it back left knee, slide your left knee back, sink your hips down. Interlace your fingers, release your index, and inhale, take it all the way up, and lean it back. You're looking up, your biceps are back by your ears. Now, what is the sensation? Our body's medium of communication is sensation. So what is it telling you right now? You'd want it to be saying like, oh, woo, this is exactly what I need, y'all. Take another inhale, reach it high. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your head. Slide them back, elbows wide. Inhale, heart open, lift, breathe in here. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest, forehead, knee. 2 more, y'all. Go for it. Now you're just starting to ride that breath a little bit, and of course, listening to our body. Yeah, we want sensation. We don't want pain. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, round her down, chin to chest, forehead, knee. Nice, Catherine. Inhale, come on back up. Reach both hands to the sky. Exhale, take your hands to the ground. Curl your back left toes under. Pick your back left knee up. And then step back to plank pose. High push-up position. Good. Now, can you come high on the balls of your feet? So your heels are stacked right above the balls. This looks amazing. Beautiful. Think about, excuse me, driving back through your heels, reaching out through your head, pulling your hands and toes towards each other. A lot cooking, right? A lot of engagement, a lot of sensation, yet your face is soft, the skin on your face soft, and your breath is flowing free. Take another inhale here. And then draw your navel in. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky, downward, face in, doggy. Whew. Beautiful. Feet hips width apart in your downward facing dog. You can find some movement here. We're still in this integration process, still identifying the areas of tightness, tension, resistance, the places that we need to do some work here today. Fantastic. Make sure your fingertips are spread wide. Okay, we're really looking for high hips here, so a little bend in both of your knees is going to help you get there. Chin to your chest, look towards your knees, towards your thighs, really good. Shoulders, we're going to wrap them around till our armpits are pointing inwards, and that's going to turn on your lat muscles. Excellent. Now, a couple more deep breaths, and know this is a long down dog here, but also the first time today that you're getting your heart above your head and all that oxygen-rich blood is just starting to flow like the river Nile, y'all, straight to your brain. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Inhale. Bend your knees. Look forward. Press your hips back. Load up your arms and your legs. End of your exhale, you could walk or lightly hop, both feet between your hands so your heels and toes touch together. Now, inhale, find a halfway lift. Flat back and lengthen your spine. Very good. Exhale, let's just fold down deep and make it sweet. Sensation. We want sensation. Lead with chest and inhale, rise. Let's float. Come all the way up and reach your hands to the heavens. There we go. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean to your right. Press your hips to the left. 2 extra breaths here, everybody. Straighten your arms as best you can. Head back a little bit so your throat's open. And then dial your left shoulder back slightly so your heart opens to the sky. There we go. One more. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, come on back through center. And we'll just switch it up. Exhale, leaning towards Mission Beach, pressing your hips towards La Jolla. We had flexion in our spine, extension in our spine. We got lateral flexion and extension here going on. We engaged our glutes to protect our lower back. We engaged our cores in that plank pose to protect us in this practice as well. Bottom line is, we're getting her done, y'all. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean it back, stretch up and away, and make it feel good here. Exhale, let's fold. Put a little bend in your knees. Lay your torso out long and empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen here. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose. You could drop to your knees, but let's shift forward here. Shoulders come way in front of your wrists, well, 4 or 5 inches or so. And then keeping a strong core, let's exhale, lower halfway down. Shoulders and hips should move together, elbows straight back. This looks amazing. Inhale, that upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down, shoulders back. Try to feed your heart through your biceps, and then draw your navel in. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. Breathing well. Breathing deep. Breathe in life. Breathe in health. Breathe in well-being into every cell of your body. Inhale. Exhale. And just slowing everything down too. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Inhale. Bend your knees. Press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, you could walk or lightly hop, both feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch together. Now, inhale, find that halfway lift. So we're just hopping up to a forward fold there, and then to our halfway lift. And then exhale, fold. Navel draws in as we fold, when we twist as well. Lead with chest, inhale, rise. Take it up to standing. Reach your hands to the heavens, grabbing that left wrist, y'all. Exhale, lean it till that sensation is like, yee, right there. That needs no translation, by the way. Inhale, come on back through center. Switch it up. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Amazing. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean back, stretch, and make it feel good. Exhale, let's fold. Take it all the way down. Uttanasana. Dive in deep. Inhale, halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward. Lower from Dandasana to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. That would be your upward facing dog. And then exhale, draw your navel in. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dogger. Ooh, sweet doggery, y'all. Sweet doggery. Nice, everybody. Just getting upside down like this, meaning your heart above your head, kind of reverses the flow of the river, I like to say, compared to how we operate all day long. And that is head above heart. So it also helps to raise the levels of serotonin to our brain naturally, which is really good. But we're going to compound that. We're going to add dopamine, serotonin, the oxytocin, the norepinephrine. We're going to get a whole lot of stuff percolating, y'all. Percolating. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Excellent. Inhale, give me a halfway lifty, flat back, eat. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty out completely. Inhale, rise. Take it up, reach it high. You're grabbing your left wrist. What are you doing? Exhale, lean towards La Jolla, press your hips towards Mission Beach. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Excellent. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean back, stretch, and make it feel good. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift it forward. Keep that strong core, everybody. You could drop to your knees. You could skip these if you'd like. Lower halfway down. Upward facing that inhale. Go ahead. Go at your own pace. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. Doggy. Nice job, everybody. Whew. Man, all right. Give me 3 more deep breaths here. Give me 1 more flow on your own, everybody. Add, skip, whatever you want. You know the deal. You got to breathe deep, y'all. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. Saturating our blood with oxygen and trying to flow that medicine, that oxygen-rich blood into everything. Every joint, every muscle, tendon, tissue, everything within our body. Whew, we're off to a good start. Feeling good? Nice. Catherine, great job. From here, everybody, let's step our feet together in our downward facing dog at the back of your mat. And then walk your hands back towards your feet. And as you do, bend your knees and squat way, way down into a ball. Tuck your chin to your chest, bring your forehead towards your knees. You can keep your hands on the ground if you'd like, but her balance is pretty good there, so she's picking them up. But chin towards your chest, and whether or not your chin or your forehead can get to your knees or not, we're still just trying to create that compression in our throat, which is massaging, stimulating our thyroid, parathyroid. We're doing some good stuff here, everybody. Again, another opportunity to thank yourself for being here. From here, Let's just keep your lower body exactly how it is. Unfurl your spine. Sit up nice and tall in your spine. Take your hands straight out in front of you. If you can, we're squeezing our legs together, if you can. And then staying high in the balls of your feet. We're coming to standing in 5. So leaning back a little bit. 4, but your arms are like that counterbalance, reaching forward. 3. Ooh, yep. 2. There we go. We're off to the top. Keep your hands reaching forward here. Come higher on the balls of your feet if you can. And then we're coming right back down, everybody. 5. Spine stays straight. 4. Chest lifted. 3. 60 core engaged. 2. Slide your hands to heart center. Take one more big inhale here and say adios to this one. Exhale, release, forward fold. Dive it on in. Separate your feet hips width apart. We'll take Padagustasana. See if you can grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. There you go. You can bend your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, chest pulls out long. And then exhale, fold down deep. Pull with your arms, elbows bow out to the sides a little bit. What is this sensation telling you right now? What is your body communicating to you right now? Make it so it's just right, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, everybody. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Release that. We're going to walk our hands back forward to plank pose, high push-up position, Dandasana, which you're familiar with at this time. Again, you could drop to your knees, but we got to keep a strong core here, everybody. If you're with me, inhale, shift forward and lower halfway down. That's an inhale. And then keeping that strong core, exhale, press straight back up. Oh, yeah. You might be familiar, y'all. We call it a push-up. Inhale, lower halfway down without your hips collapsing. Exhale, press straight back up. Let's see if we can do these last 3 without making that face or doing that thing with your lips. Inhale, shift forward and lower halfway down. Exhale, press her back up. Last 2, everybody. Inhale, shift lower. Exhale, press her back up. And then last one. Inhale, lower halfway down. Nice job, Catherine. Exhale, press up. Send your hips to the sky. Doggy. Whew. All right, y'all. 28 minutes in. Let's keep that blood flowing. Most of y'all know what time it is. It's a Sunday morning flow train, everybody. Tickets, please. All aboard. Woo, woo. You hear him out there? Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift, left back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out completely. Inhale is chair pose, Utkatasana. Now sink your hips low, literally like the chair behind you, just out of your reach. Lift your chest and reach your hands to the sky. And exhale, we're right back into forward fold, Uttanasana. Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, give me that upward facing dog, feeding your heart through. And exhale, hips to the sky, sweet doggaroo. Inhale, lift your left leg, breathe her on up here. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Was that just a pop? Inhale, reach your left leg high to the sky. It was a big pop. Exhale, sweep your left foot through to your hands. Stack your knee directly above your ankle. You could stay high in the ball of your right foot. Root down, inhale, rise to crescent. Hands to the heavens here. Beautiful. Stay tall. Exhale. Slide your hands to heart center. Push your breath out. Strong around your middle. Inhale. Sweep out. Sweep up. Reach for the sky. Exhale. Take your hands down. Step your left foot back and move it on through. Woo! Upward facing. Open your heart. Breathe it in. Exhale. Hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale. Right leg. You're breathing her on up. Woo, man. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Good thing you're here today, huh? Inhale, reach your right leg and send her on up. Good. Exhale, a sweep her through, a low lunge. Stack knee above ankle. Inhale, we rise. This is crescent or Anjaneyasana. Exhale, heart. Inhale, out, up. Drink up the vitality. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Woo-wee. Moving through that flow, everybody. Good. To be honest, that setup we got, if you're here in San Diego in the park, is a little inconvenient, but that's the first time I heard the train whistles from the outside, so I kind of like it. I listen every week, and I can never hear, but today's different. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, we're finding that halfway lift, flat back and lengthen your spine. And then exhale, we're diving on in deep, Uttanasana. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. We flowing now, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, and lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, and lower with control. Inhale, give me that upward face and feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger, doggeroo. Inhale, left leg, breathe the road up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out, tiger pose. That's what we call it. Inhale, reach your left leg and send her on up high. Exhale, sweep through, low lunge, stack knee above ankle. Inhale is crescent, rise up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, heart, empty out completely. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up. Ooh, how deep can you breathe? Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, and yee-haw, y'all. Right side on your own. Breathing well. Breathing deep. Right side on your own, everybody. Nice breathing, Catherine. Downward facing, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, we got one more of these. It's going to start, you're on your own on this. It's going to start at the top of your mat with that halfway lift. Let's not forget about our chair pose. All right? Breathe your way through it. Ride your breath through it. And I'll meet you right back here in downward facing dog. Beautiful, everybody. By the time you get to that Sunday brunch, you'll have flexed and stretched every muscle in your body. You can even look at all your friends around you and kind of be a little smug about it. What did you guys do this morning? Well, let me tell you, I flexed and stretched everything. I worked on balance. I did a physical exercise, a mental exercise. You got left to right on that lunging, everybody. Knee to nose, crescent, hands to heart. Go for it. Left leg high to the sky. Good thing I'm here, everybody. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Go for it. Inhale, left leg. And you're on your own, everybody. Whew. And even if you were to indulge in a flight or two of champagne, at least you detox before you retox. You've earned it. That right side on your own, y'all. Very, very good. All right, down, breathing in down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Pulling breath in deep. Keeping it flowing. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Flex your foot. Spiral inward now with your thigh. So we're going to go closed hip on this one. There you go. From here, walk your hands back towards your right foot. Take your left leg just parallel to the ground. You can bend your right knee a bit. Find a halfway lift. So again, you're engaging your 360-degree core. From here, open up your arms and come to fly. Airplane pose. There we go. Steady your visual gaze, your drishti, that is. Of course, your breathing, you want that to be steady. Now, really firm in your right quadricep. Squeeze your shoulder blades. And this looks awesome. We're going 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, everybody. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Take your hands to the ground. Walk them forward, right back to your 3-legged dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep your left foot through to low lunge. Now inhale, step your right foot forward next to your left. Find your halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and empty out completely. Inhale, back to chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center, and then rotate to your right. Hook your left elbow outside of your right knee or thigh. Good. Now, squeeze your legs together, squeeze your knees. Think about head reaching out, hips pulling back on your inhale. And then you're using that leverage to twist, to wring out, to detoxify on your exhale. We're here for 5. And then that balancing transition in 4. Nice, everybody. Let's see how smooth we can make this, huh, Catherine? 3. You can start to look down. Shift your weight into your right foot, too. Inhale, pick your left foot up. And we're still twisted. Oh, and exhale, step it all the way back. So the question was, how graceful? The answer, I got to be honest, not very, but absolutely perfect nonetheless. If you saw me do this, graceful would not be the word that comes to mind. Now, once we get into this rotated crescent, take a second and adjust a little bit more if you need to find some more stability and balance. That could mean dropping your back knee to the ground. But a couple deep breaths here. Drive back through your left heel. Reach out through your head on your inhale. Navel in, use leverage. Use that leverage, twist a little bit. Feel that internal compression, which is stimulating and massaging your internal organs. This looks great. Let's go 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, everybody. Inhale. Great job. Exhale, release to low lunge. Straighten your front right leg, pyramid pose. Shorten your stance. Spin your back left heel down. So straight-ish on your right leg. There might be a little bend in that knee. It's all good. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Right hip pulls back. Keep your leg as it is, which is straight-ish, and exhale, fold into it, dive into it, breathe into it. Woo! Hamstrings for a lot of us are just some things that don't give them enough love. But that's not today. 2 more deep breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale here. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance. Spin your back foot flat, so you like warrior 2 legs. Take your right hand to the inside of your right foot. You might want to bring your forearm to your thigh or hand to a block or water bottle. Left hand to your left hip. There we go. Peel your hip and heart open. There we go. Most of us will be facing Mission Beach. We're kind of flipping around back here. Our heart's facing La Jolla. But either way, you want your body to be narrow. So see if you can roll your left shoulder back a little bit more. Beautiful. Now take your left hand, reach it overhead, your bicep by your ear for Uttita Parishvakonasana, or extended side angle pose. Breathing well for 5. Option to take your right hand up parallel with your left. 4. Working on a little supreme core strength, y'all. 3. 2. All right, use that core strength. Inhale, come up to warrior 2. A couple of breaths here. Right, we usually start a series like this with warrior 2. So it might feel a little bit different here today. We've got, in our warrior 2, heel to arch alignment right down the center of our mat. Steady gaze out over our right fingertips. Inhale, breathe in our body taller and then wider, getting big from the inside out. And then exhale, sinking down a little bit deeper. We got 3 more breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more now, huh? Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Take 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Let's inhale. Straighten your front right leg. Turn your right toes in to parallel your left foot. Inhale. Lean it back. Open your heart. Breathe in. And then exhale. Fold. Take it all the way down. Prasarita Padottanasana. Whew. Now, if you'd like to grab your ankles, big toes, outsides of your feet, you're more than welcome to. Sometimes I kind of like just to take my hands underneath my shoulders, turn them around to face the back of my mat, and then walk your hands back. And you can use that little bit of traction you have on the ground, your mat, to kind of just draw your heart and your torso through. Wherever you're at, you're breathing well, everybody. Beautiful. Let's go 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, and lengthen your spine. Exhale, we're going to walk our hands to low lunge at the top of our mat. Good. Step your left foot back to your right. So you're in plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your left hand and inhale, roll open to your right for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. There we go. Good. We're lifting our hips here. Crescent shape in our left side body. If you want to drop a forearm or a knee, you can totally do that. 5, if you wanted to lift your right leg, you can totally do that. 4, reach your right hand overhead, bicep by ear. 3, 2, take an inhale. Awesome. Exhale, release to plank. Take her to the other side. Ground into your right hand. Roll open to your left, side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Crescent shape, right side body. Engage your core here. This is a perfect example of simple stuff that isn't necessarily easy. 5, maybe left leg up. 4, left hand reaching. 3, woohoo, 2, inhale. Great job, Catherine. Exhale, release, and either move through your flow or straight back to downward facing dog. Awesome. Downward face. Inhale. Exhale, smooth it out. Stay connected to that deep diaphragm breathing. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Flex your foot. Spiral inward with your thigh. And then go for it. Walk your hands back towards your left foot. Right leg just parallel to the ground. Bend your left knee as much as you need to. I would bend mine quite a bit. Find your halfway lift. And then let's come to fly. Airplane pose, Dakasana. Steady, steady everything out. Nice, everybody. 5, 4, breathe in. 3, 2, last inhale. If you wanted to reach your hands, you totally could. Oh, good. Exhale, hands at your waist, hands to the ground, walk it forward, 3-legged dog. Inhale, reach your left leg high to the sky. And exhale, sweep it through to your hands, low lunge. Inhale, step your left foot forward next to your right, halfway lifty. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty out. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, slide your hands to hearts, and rotate to your left. Hook right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. Again, thighs are squeezing as best you can. And when you twist like this, your right knee is going to want to pop out in front of your left. Do your best to pull it back. What's going on in your knees there is really reflective of what's going on in your hips. We're trying to keep them level and even. We're doing our best. 5. That balancing transition. And 4, in which we're going to stay twisted in. At least that's the idea. 3, all right, how graceful. Here we go, y'all. 2, look down. Shift your weight in your left leg. Slower than you want to move. Inhale, pick your right foot up. And step it all the way back. There we go. And then take a second to adjust again. If your thumbs are way up by your shoulder, see if you can lift your whole torso like you're trying to create some space in between your right rib cage and your left thigh. And then once you are balanced and steady, we're where we want to be. Can we push it? Can we work a little bit more? Inhale. Exhale. 5, 4. Breathing, y'all. Last 3, 2. Take an inhale here. Awesome. Exhale, release to pyramid pose. Straighten your front right leg. Spin your back heel down. Shorten your stance. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Right hip pulls back. And then exhale, fold, dive in deep. Oh. What is that sensation communicating to you now? Three more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, everybody. Take an inhale here. Nice. Exhale, release. Come back into your low lunge. Rebend your front knee. Spin your back foot flat. Take left hand to the inside of your foot, maybe form the thigh. Right hand to your right hip. And then start to peel your hip and heart open. There we go. Breathe. Trying to become as narrow as possible. Rolling our right shoulder back for our side angle pose. And then right about now, you decide if you want to move to that extended side angle. That would be right hand overhead, bicep by ear, palm facing down. 5. Option left hand up parallel. 4. Breathing well, y'all. 3. 2. All right. Inhale, take her up, warrior 2. And we got a couple breaths here. And believe it or not, it's all downhill after this. We've been going for about 50 minutes, so you're like, yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Couple breaths. Stack your front knee. And that in your warrior 2, a lot of times, those of us with tight hips, which would include me, the knee wants to lean inward. Can you point that straight forward? Yeah, give me 3 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. We got one more. Take an inhale. Exhale. Very good. All right. Let's straighten our front left leg. We're going to go into triangle pose now. So if you want to shorten your stance an inch or 2, you can do that. Now in our triangle, legs are straight-ish. We want to look for length, right? So we're reaching out, 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 keeping all that length, and then just rotating. Left hand down, right hand high. There we go. And this is getting into our hamstrings, again, as you can tell, but doing it from just a little bit different angle and helping to get into our hips and our SI joint. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, everybody. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Very good. Inhale. Take her back up. Turn your left toes in. Turn your right toes out. Inhale. Reach, reach, reach. Ooh, keep all that length. You good? And then rotate. Right hand down, left hand high. Leaving no stone unturned here. Inhale. Exhale. One more now, huh? Inhale. Exhale. All right. Let's inhale. Take her back up. Turn your right toes in to parallel your left foot. And exhale. Fold all the way down. From here, hands are underneath your shoulders. Inhale. Halfway lift. Flat back and lengthen. Exhale. Just walk your hands. Top of your mat. Low lunge. Step back to plank pose, Dandasana, and exhale, lower all the way down to your chest. And then bend your knees. Grab your right foot or angle with your right hand, left with left. Exhale everything out. And then inhale, kick your legs up and back, lift everything up. Kick them up, kick them back, bring your knees in towards each other. Use the strength of your strong legs to create that lift. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, kick up and back. And then exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. Gaze right. Whew. Now, tell you what, from here, everybody, we're running low on time. What do you say we just flip onto our back? You can pull your knees into your chest here just to kind of neutralize your spine after that big back bend. And then plant the sole of your right foot. Take your left ankle across it for supine pigeon or supine figure 4. If you'd rather flip back over and take your regular half pigeon, you're more than welcome to. Interlace your fingers around your right leg there. If you're in this supine version, lay back and pull it in and breathe. Yeah. Deep diaphragm breathing, very, very alive here. 11 a.m. fast approaching here, everybody. You'll have done the hardest thing you're going to do all day. Set the tone for not only your day, your week. Inhale. Exhale. All right. If you're on your back, just release that. Maybe shake it out. If you're in this regular half pigeon, maybe step back to downward facing dog for just a moment. And then we'll just switch legs. So if you're taking the supine, plant the sole of your, let me see, left foot, right ankle comes across. Half pigeon, we got right leg. Deep breathing here, everybody. Coming back to that sense of gratitude, appreciation for what you're doing for yourself. Hey. Last couple breaths here. All right, everybody. You can just release that, shake it out. If you're in that supine version, if you're in that half pigeon, you want to step back to down dog for just a moment, you can do that. But after that moment, we'll inhale, bend our knees. If you're in down dog, look forward. Come all the way through to seated on your exhale. And lay back, happy baby pose here. Hey. Good, and maybe supine twist of your choosing. Whatever you feel you need to finish out. And everybody, I sincerely hope you get value out of this. Always my intention to give value. I thank you so much for showing up to your mat, supporting this practice, continuing to support our practice through what we've been through. Make sure you twist and hit both sides evenly. A lot of y'all know we had a hearing this past week that went really positive. We're just waiting on the outcome for that. Crossing our fingers, everybody. With any luck, I'll be out there with you in a couple weeks. If you twist it evenly, come back to center. If you want to pull it in one more time to neutralize, you can do that. But then let it go. Let your legs fall out, toes fall open, palms face up. Lay back, close your eyes. Take an inhale here through your nose. And then exhale through your mouth, clear it. Again, y'all, inhale through your nose. Exhale, empty out. One more, inhale. Hold full. And release, let her go. Good. From here, we'll just let our breath settle into its natural pace. Let our bodies soften. We'll just take a few moments to bask, to rest in stillness in our Shavasana. And I'll guide us out in just a few moments. Again, everybody feeling that ocean breeze, feeling that sun on your skin. Becoming very aware of that stillness and calmness within. And just start to breathe in lightly. Perhaps wiggle your fingertips, toes, or wrists, ankles. You've also got the option to roll on your side, like you're sleeping on your side. You've also got the option to make your way to seated. And at the end of our practice, notice how you feel, everybody. It's our natural state that yoga returns us to. This is why we practice. Thank yourself for showing up. I want to thank my model, Catherine. She did amazing here. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system, everybody, that keeps allowing us to share this practice with so many people. Thank you for your generosity with that. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. At Namasteve Yoga. Somebody's a little anxious here, everybody. Thank you so much, everybody. Namaste. And subscribe to the YouTube. If you're here in San Diego, we'll see you in just a moment. Namaste. Vixen.